Good morning students, welcome to Business Studies 12th Commerce. In our last video, we have seen the importance of planning, how planning is important in our life as well as organization. Let us move towards the limitations of planning. Now, there are certain limitations. That means each and everything has a two sides. That means positive as well as negative. So, let us have limitations of planning. Here, it is categorized into two. That is internal limitations and external limitation. Let us go with internal limitation. And internal means inside the organization. And external means outside, which we cannot control. We will go by one point and understand what is internal limitations of planning. Number one, planning leads to rigidity. When we talk about rigidity, means it cannot be changed very easily. So in an organization, plans once it is been made or it has been drawn up for the specific goal to be achieved within a specific time frame. When we say planning, it comes with a goal and it comes with a time frame. Okay, so it is tend to bring a rigidity also. Whenever in an organization the planning is done by a manager, it cannot be easily changed, and the employees have to strictly follow whatever the policies, whatever the plans are given by their top level management or by the manager. But in case if any of the employee or any of the manager thinks that due to changes in the environment, or if it clicks a new idea, or he thinks there should be a creativity in this planning or needs some innovations, it cannot be easily changed. So this is a limitation. Their creativity cannot be shown and it cannot be easily changed. So manager needs to give some flexibility to cope up with the changed circumstances. If there is changes in the circumstances or changes in the environment, so there should be some flexibility given in the planning. And pre-decided plan in case of changes in the circumstances may not be changed in the interest of organization. That means they think if they change the planning, it may not be in the interest or in the favor of the organization. So this is one of the limitations of planning which leads to a rigidity. Next comes planning may not work in a dynamic environment. You already know dynamic means keep on changing as per the change in the world. So business and management both are dynamic. They walk with the world. So plans have to be operated in an external environment. Whenever the planning is done, it's not done in the organization for ourselves, but it is done for each and everyone have to work together to achieve that particular aim. Now some goals are which are beyond the control of organization. Something are external also. The organization has to constantly adapt itself to change. So planning does not provide positive result when such changes are not accurately forecasted. That means if there is continuously keep on changing in the market, so we also have to make a changes in our plan because we have to be dynamic. So if fashion changes, our product will change, so the planning will change. In similar way, technology changes, we also have to change the technology and adopt the latest one. So again the planning changes. So this is also a limitation of planning. Next comes third one, planning reduces the creativity. The same point, planning is an activity which is done by the top management, and rest all members or the level have to follow this strictly, whatever is given by top management. Middle level and other decision makers are neither allowed to change the plans, and nor they are allowed to permit any changes by their own. They cannot make the changes. So as a result, what happens, it did not give an opportunity to show their skill, to show their creativity, to show their innovations, and this keeps all other employees, it reduces their creativity when their mind is not used or whatever. So they get demotivated and they do not work with a very enthusiasm. So this planning reduces the creativity. Next comes planning involves huge cost. We say planning involves huge cost in the organization because planning requires lot of things. It's not like take a paper and pen and make a planning. It's in the organization where profit is concerned and it is the main aim. So planning is an expensive. Why? Because they have to collect, that means they have to gather the information, then go through it, evaluate it, analyze it, and then various alternatives have to be find out which is the best one, have to be seen, which gives you a more benefit. So detailed planning are required. So scientific calculation is done, and facts and figure are being find out which is the correct one and how do we work up, and even research are being done from a market. So expert knowledge is being taken on. So planning involves various steps, and it also includes lot of cost. So we think that it is an expensive one. So sometime that expert people say planning is really a cost consuming. Next comes planning is a time consuming process. Obviously, planning requires time because it is also thinking, or without thinking, without spending time, don't go with a guesswork. You have to give a time for planning. Planning is definitely a time consuming process. A lot of time is needed to collect the information, to analyze, to interpret, to evaluate, to find out, to do a research. So at the time formation of plannings takes so much of time that there is no time left for the implementation in case of organization. But student, you have a time, make planning for your board exam, set a standard and walk in the direction which you really want to achieve. Now the next limitation in planning does not guarantee success. Definitely planning will not give you success. Only making planning and then waiting for success. No, you have to implement it. Implementation is very much needed. A successful organization is possible only by making a plan and then implementing it in a real sense. Whatever they have made, exactly according to that they will walk. So plans needs to be translated into action, otherwise they will have no meaning. Okay, it's a meaningless. If students, you make a timetable and paste somewhere in your room and you don't follow it, so do you think you will reach the standard which you have decided? No. If you do planning, take an action, implement that in your life, then only you will, there is a guarantee of success. This all were internal, which are in our control. Now when we talk about external limitations of planning, which are not in our control, like number one, natural calamities. You already know what are natural calamities, and we are suffering right now. So we cannot control this. This is beyond the control of manager, and this causes a failure to a planning. Whatever the planning is done by a businessman, due to COVID-19, we again have to do planning after the lockouts. So this is not in anyone's hand. It is an external limitation for the planning which was made. Now changes in government policy. Even government have changed the policy. We studied in 1991, that was new industrial policies and how it affected our business and industries in our country. Same way, if government changes any policy, it will definitely have an impact on our business. That means everyone business. So to exercise this changes in business policies, business manager have to have no control on this policies. So this is also a limitation towards the planning. So once the planning is done and after that changes in the policy, again the planning have to be reviewed and changed. Example, change in industrial policies, changes in taxation policies or bank rates may definitely affect your plans in efficiency. Next, strategies of competitors. Okay, suppose competitors make any changes in their product or in their plans, in their policies, in their strategies, in their product, in their price. So it will definitely affect your product's demand because this is a competition. So which leads to failure of your firm's plan. So this is also the biggest limitation for your planning. Next comes technological changes. You can see the world very fast, it is changing. So fast technological changes, advanced technology is needed to be accepted by each and every businessman to walk with this world. So this change will reduce the effectiveness of your planning because you also have to make a changes in your plan. So technological changes will affect your planning. Next comes changes in fashion, taste and preference of the customer. So anything changes, like if the fashion changes, you have to make a changes in your planning. Taste and preference of the consumer changes, that means demand is changing, so you have to make a changes in your sales, in your products, you have to make an innovation. So definitely it will affect your planning. So this were internal and external limitations of planning. Keep on studying and be safe, keep on smiling. Thank you so much.